So people ask all the time, like, why you gotta be so extra? And I just feel like as a woman, you should be extra. You should be all the things that you want to be. You don't need permission to be extra. I remember running for queen for the state of Virginia, and I was always kind of like on the borderline of like conservativeness and not conservativeness. Like I'm just that by heart. And I think sometimes I can be a little too serious. Like and I think because I've been working in corporate for so long, like corporate made me into something different. Like you gotta think. Let me tell you a quick story about like my corporate adventure, right? So when I first started in corporate, I was real like Christ like. Okay, I was real like, ooh, we forgive everybody. Everybody's good. They didn't mean to do it. But then after I started working in corporate, I started realizing these people. I said these people get on my last nerve. And you're not gonna make me feel bad about saying that. And I said, you know what? And so then I realized all the corporate greed and all the lies and all the strategies and all the things that made me tick. And I said, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still me. At the end of the day. So then when I started to get older and I started realizing, like, okay, wow, like there are some good people in this world, but most of them aren't. Yeah, yeah. Most of them are not good people. And so then I said, you know what? I am going to change my strategy. So, quick story. I remember one day my supervisor made me so mad. Not I mean like real bad mad. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to go home because that's the only thing that's keeping me out of prison. And I'm going to go pray. It's either prison or prayer. Like that's the only options that I had. It was prison or prayer. And so, and I went home and I just laid on my face and I just prayed and said, God, I don't have the words to say. Like I don't have a prayer to say for this lady at all. Okay. Because sometimes people challenge your inner Jesus. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. And so, long story short, I started to realize that in corporate, you don't just need prayer, you need works. And that works is a strategy. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. You don't just need prayer, you need works and a strategy. Okay. And so then I said, you know what? I know I'm not the only person going through this in corporate. I know I'm not. Okay. And when I say there are some grimy things that happen in corporate, there are some grimy things that happen. And I'm pretty sure you have stories too. If you keep following me, I'm going to tell you some more stories. But for now, I'm going to just keep it basic. Okay. Because I don't want to give everything away at the same time. And I want to give you something to, kind of wait on. So, the reason why I created this year report was because I wanted to tell stories. And I realized I have the audience that reads. Okay. Like my audience is smart. They intelligent. They read. They get it. If you ain't on there, that's your business. You need to get on there.